Welcome to today's special video. We're going to explore a potentially shocking truth: 10 things that poor people do every day, which are invisible barriers on the path to wealth. I'm making this video not to judge, but as an opportunity for us to spend 5 minutes looking at ourselves. If you're ready to change for the better, let's dive in right now. These 10 points are distilled from the habits and speeches of American millionaires and billionaires. Especially since I began to change my life, my family's life has changed for the better in every way: time, finances, and spirit. Let's begin. 1. Wasting too much time on TV and entertainment. Poor people often spend time watching things like reality TV and following celebrity gossip, which provide no value to their lives. This behavior is seen as a form of escapism. They run away from problems instead of facing and solving them. This is a major difference in mindset. The rich aim to be on TV, the value creators, while the poor just sit and watch TV, the consumers. Even the reason for watching TV to stay updated on the news is ineffective because TV channels are often biased. Quickly scanning the news on the internet is much more efficient. 2. Using money to buy liabilities. Poor people tend to spend to show off, owning things that decrease in value over time, like expensive cars, the latest phones, or luxury brands. They live to shop. In contrast, the rich prioritize using money to buy assets, things that generate income like stocks, real estate, or business investments. They understand that money should be a tool to create more money, not to satisfy temporary emotions. 3. Emotional shopping. Many poor people are easily swayed by promotions and discounts. But there's a harsh truth. Those are often things that wealthy people don't buy. Shopping based on emotion and following trends not only makes you lose money, but also makes it hard to escape the debt trap. 4. Blaming others and circumstances. This is one of the most dangerous habits. Poor people often blame others or their unfortunate circumstances. They choose to be victims. In contrast, the rich take responsibility for 99% of their lives. When a problem arises, they don't blame. They find a way to solve it and learn from their mistakes. 5. No savings. Poor people don't have the habit of preparing for the future. When an unexpected risk occurs, they are forced to sell assets or take on debt, which severely impacts their lives. The rich always have savings to deal with risks and take advantage of opportunities. They know that savings are not just a safety cushion, but also a tool for growth. 6. Using credit cards for useless things. One of the biggest differences between the rich and the poor is how they use credit. Poor people borrow money to buy things that don't generate income, like a big TV or an expensive watch. In contrast, the rich only borrow when the loan can create more money than they have to pay back. 7. Not persisting with ideas. Do you have a great idea? A lot of poor people do too, but they never get around to implementing it. They're afraid of failure. Meanwhile, the rich turn ideas into action, experiment, fail, and keep going. Most businesses fail not because they were bad, but because they were never started. 8. Living below your means. Living below your means is a crucial habit that the rich always follow. They don't spend all the money they earn. By doing so, they can save and invest more, reduce financial burdens, and shorten the time to achieve financial freedom. 9. Depending on others. Poor people often believe that others will help them. They wait for a lucky opportunity or external help. The rich understand that they have to be responsible for their own lives. Instead of waiting, they act. And on that path, they will meet like-minded people. 10. Constantly comparing themselves to others. This is one of the most dangerous mental traps. Constantly comparing yourself to richer people will make you feel dissatisfied and inadequate, even if you already have a good life. The rich don't need to prove anything to anyone. They focus on overcoming their past selves, not on overcoming others. I have had almost all of these 10 habits. What I've learned is that the difference between the poor and the rich is not just the money they have, but their mindset and daily habits. Instead of chasing after material possessions to show off, the rich focus on core values: freedom, peace of mind, and genuine relationships that money can't buy. The biggest lesson I've learned from successful people like Warren Buffett, Mark Zuckerberg, and Jeff Bezos is that they don't need to flaunt their wealth. They understand that true wealth lies in inner freedom and peace, which doesn't depend on external validation. To change our lives, we have to start by changing ourselves. Let's stop blaming, stop comparing, and stop wasting time. Let's invest in ourselves, in quality relationships, and in income-generating assets. Thank you for subscribing to the channel and turning on notifications so you don't miss the next interesting knowledge videos. If you're ready to take action and change your mindset, then the path to wealth is no longer a distant dream. Comment your thoughts below and let's have a conversation.